Hi, I'm Ava Flurry, a graduate student at the University of Alabama.
And I'm Allison Gaston, also a graduate student at the University of Alabama. Today, we're here to tell you about our idea on how to get current and new customers engaged with Ritual Zero Proof to generate awareness, foster engagement, and drive sales of your products.
Our business and marketing objectives are as follows: to achieve 15% revenue growth as a result of the campaign by attracting new target customers and driving repeat purchases among current customers, and maintain Ritual's dominance over competitors and increase its market share by 5% by the end of the campaign.
These feed into our three communication objectives. First, to ensure that 75% of the target audience is aware of the unique benefits of Ritual Zero Proof by the end of the campaign through paid, earned, shared, and owned channels, and encourage consumers to interact with Ritual and create a sense of community by sharing their thoughts and experiences.
This will be done through 250,000 unique website visits, enrolling 100,000 new customers in the rewards program, and generating at least 1 million positive social shares. Finally, we will encourage new and existing customers to visit Ritual's website or Amazon to find out more about the products with incentives to drive initial and repeat purchase.
As the first American made zero proof alcohol brand, Ritual Zero Proof has an advantage over other non alcoholic brands. However, despite the brand's high market share, there are some challenges that the brand faces.
Ritual Zero Proof's primary business challenge is that not many people are aware of the brand, and those who are do not engage with the company on social media. We hope to change this by the end of the campaign.
To get to this conclusion, we conducted research on the brand as it stands now and its competitors. Ritual's primary strengths are that its products offer the same taste of alcohol without the hangover, the products being low in sugar and calories, which is good for those watching their health, and Ritual's ability to act as a full spirit replacement.
However, there are some weaknesses the brand faces. First, Ritual has low engagement across all social media platforms. While Ritual has thousands of followers across Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, those followers are not engaging with the content. Secondly, the brand's current advertising budget appears to be much smaller than its competitors, making it more difficult for Ritual to compete in the advertising space.
And finally, the majority of locations that sell Ritual are in very localized areas, making it more difficult for consumers outside of those areas to become aware of the brand and buy its products.
However, there are many opportunities for Ritual Zero Proof. The market value of no and low alcohol drinks are increasing year over year in the United States as consumers are becoming more aware of the industry. Next, non-alcoholic beer drinkers are more likely to like sports and fitness than the average consumer, and Ritual Zero Proof allows people to enjoy the taste of alcohol without the calories and keep the ability to work out the next day.
Finally, the vast majority of Americans aged 21 to 24 and 25 to 29 reported that they were somewhat to very likely to participate in Dry January in 2024, which is something that Ritual can target throughout the campaign. However, there are some threats to the brand as well.
First, there is a preconceived notion among those that have not tried zero proof drinks that drinks trying to imitate the taste of alcohol will taste inauthentic or bad. Furthermore, studies show that those wanting to follow a sober, curious lifestyle aren't tied to the concept for life, so it'll be more difficult to maintain lifetime customers. Finally, there are lots of non-alcoholic beers and zero proof liquors entering the market, so Ritual Zero Proof will find it more difficult to maintain its dominance as the market gets more fragmented.
We also carried out research on some of Ritual's main competitors. Our research found that Ritual's market share is fairly low, and we hope to increase it to become more competitive with brands like Athletic Brewing Co. and Gia. We also believe that non alcoholic spirits consumers value trying new foods and experiences, and Ritual Zero Proof has an advantage over its competitors by selling a larger variety of spirits at a cheaper cost per bottle.
We also researched how Ritual's competitors utilize their advertising budgets. While most brands focus their budget on internal displays or cable TV, Gia stands as an outlier by focusing their entire budget on magazine advertisements. And despite Ritual's smaller budget, the brand does much better than its competitors by holding 32% of the market share.
Now that we know more about where Ritual Zero Proof stands now, let's talk about the target audience for this campaign.
Ritual Zero Proof's target audience is between 21 and 44 years old, making 60,000 to 249,000 per year. They like to try new foods or diets, but they want those to be beneficial to their health, as they also like to eat healthy and maintain a balanced diet.
They prefer to use the internet to plan their shopping trips by planning ahead and looking at product reviews. They're also more likely to purchase products they've seen on social media, either from advertisements or products their friends share on their feed.
Finally, they also like to drink non-alcoholic beers and mocktails as it fits into their long-term health goals. However, some of the target audience will drink regular spirits as well, but since they are open to trying new foods or diets and try to maintain a healthy diet, they're open to the concept of zero-proof alcohol.
Based on the characteristics and behaviors of our target audience and through research on Simply Analytics, we determined that our target audience mostly lives in California, Oregon, Tennessee, New Jersey, Georgia, and Florida. While this is a national campaign, we will set aside a portion of our advertising in some of those states and cities specifically.
We chose to split our target audience into two segments, with the first one being Paige. Paige is a 27-year-old and lives in Merced County, California, with her 3-year-old daughter and husband. She holds a bachelor's degree and works in PR for a technology company. Paige tries to maintain a healthy lifestyle, but with her job, daughter, husband, and friends, it's hard to find time to work out, so she tries to maintain her health primarily through her diet.
Since Paige works for a tech company, she knows how to use technology very well, so she mostly shops online and will plan out her grocery lists on her phone to save time in the store, also helping her save money by finding good deals and allowing her to put more money towards her daughter's college fund. She also utilizes memberships like Walmart Plus to save time by allowing her to pick it up in store or have it delivered to her house.
Paige is a heavy social media user as she uses Pinterest to find new DIY projects and healthy recipes for her family, and Instagram to find new products and recommendations from her friends. She also likes to read or watch the news from her news app on her phone and will indulge in her favorite influencers after she puts her daughter to bed.
On the other hand, we have Steve. Steve is 36 years old and lives in Atlanta with his dog. He holds a master's degree and works in finance. Steve is recently divorced, but he's ready to put himself back out there again and find the one.
Steve likes to work out with his dog while also finding time to hang out with his friends. He mostly shops online and preps his meals ahead of time to save money, but he will order out or go out to eat with family and friends on the weekend. However, since he's trying to maintain his physique, these habits tend to eat at him when Sunday rolls around.
Steve will watch NBC News while getting ready for work in the morning and likes to listen to ESPN Sports on the way to work. His most recent binge is Game of Thrones after work as well.
Let's talk about how Paige is introduced to Ritual Zero Proof, starting with the trigger event and ending with loyalty to the brand. Paige loves to spend time with friends and have a drink, but it's difficult when she wakes up feeling less alert and she wants to get more into shape. She decides to cut down on her alcohol intake, but knows she will miss the social aspect of drinking.
One day, Paige was searching on Pinterest for healthy recipes for her family. She sees an ad for Ritual Zero Proof and clicks on the ad and sees Ritual Zero Proof's options, but she was running late for her grocery trip, so she made a mental note of it, swiped out of Pinterest, and headed off to the store.
On her way home from work, Paige saw a billboard advertising Ritual and was intrigued. She did a more in-depth search of their website and social media and was pleased to find their suggestions for mocktail recipes and good reviews. Paige used her Walmart Plus membership to buy Ritual Zero Proof and got it delivered to her home.
Paige was wary of how the product would taste, but she was intrigued by the promise of a lack of a hangover. That night, she made a zero proof tequila soda, and she woke up the next day refreshed and ready to take on the day. She was pleasantly surprised with the taste of Ritual and the way it made her feel included in drinking culture without any of the negative reactions to her state of well being, as well as the reduced calories.
Paige then ordered the ROM alternative for her husband to try and recommended the product to her friends and on social media. She became an active follower of Ritual's pages and now considers it a staple on her bar cart.
Now that we know more about our target audience, let's discuss how we will reach them.
To create an integrated media plan aligned with Ritual's goals of generating awareness, fostering engagement, and driving sales, we chose an assortment of paid, owned, and earned media with lots of emphasis on paid media through social media platforms.
As you can see, most of the budget is in advertisements through internet displays and social media platforms. The overall budget will cost almost 19.5 million, but it will reach 98% of the target audience and even 93% of US adults, going beyond Ritual's goal of raising awareness among 75% of the target audience.
Here, you can see all the recommended channels, where those channels will target, the total GRPs per channel, when they will run, and the total cost of that channel.
Let's talk more in depth about each tactic, when it will run, and why we selected that channel.
Facebook is one of the first platforms we hope to run advertisements on. We will run ads on Facebook desktop and mobile through the entire campaign. Like the other social media platforms, we selected these channels because of the platform's ability for users to share posts to reach Ritual's social share goal and to like and comment on the advertisements to generate engagement.
They also rank highly on ComsPoint in getting consumers to advocate for the brand, therefore meeting Ritual's goal of generating positive endorsements and social shares.
While mobile search will take place throughout the entire campaign, desktop search will take place in May, July, August, October, December, and January. According to Google Trends, these are months when users are searching for alcohol or Ritual Zero Proof the most, and we want to ensure that our brand is at the top of the search page. We chose these channels because it pairs well with our target persona's consistent use of technology to search up brands and plan out their shopping purchases.
Pinterest advertisements will run throughout the entire campaign as well. Pinterest boards allow users to share their favorite products with their friends, and with how much our target audience enjoys learning about new products on social media, we chose to run advertisements on this platform. Pinterest also ranks highest in generating awareness, repurchase intention, and advocacy for the brand, all feeding into Ritual's goals of generating awareness, getting consumers to repurchase the product, and share with their friends about the brand. We will run ads on YouTube Mobile throughout the entire campaign, targeting the same group as our social media ads. However, we will also run advertisements on the videos of the Mindful Mocktail and Anders Ericsson, who post videos on how to make mocktails and mixed drinks, respectively.
We chose YouTube Ads Mobile because it ranks highly in repurchase intention. It will also pair well with our influencer deal with the Mindful Mocktail, which we will discuss in a moment.
Internet Ads Desktop will run in May, July, October, December, and January. We believe these ads will help achieve Ritual's goals of increasing awareness and driving sales, as the ads can emphasize the qualities of Ritual's products and lead consumers directly to the website to purchase.
Instagram ads will also run through the entire campaign. We chose to run advertisements on Instagram because it is popular among our target audience and one of the top ways to increase awareness, repurchase intention, and advocacy among our target audience, therefore achieving 3 of Ritual's goals for the campaign.
Twitter ads will run throughout the entire campaign. We chose to run Twitter ads because of the platform's ability for users to share posts among their friends and for people to mention the brand, which would help achieve Virtual Zero Proof's goal of 1 million positive social shares. It would also encourage customers to interact with the brand when it appears on their feed, generating engagement.
According to ComsPoint, Twitter is the top channel contributing to sharing about the taste of the product. Since we want people to know that Ritual still tastes like your favorite alcohols, this would be a great platform to share this.
Since one of Ritual's goals is to drive sales on Amazon, we will speak sponsored advertisements on Amazon and Walmart to achieve this goal throughout the entire campaign. We selected this because of our target personas are big shoppers, and Walmart and Amazon are both affordable retailers for an audience that likes to budget. Walmart and Amazon are also some of the only online stores that sell Ritual at the moment. We will run advertisements when consumers stream The Office, Mad Men, This Is Us, and The Daily Show in June, October, and January. Some of these months are when consumers watch TV the most, and it also coincides with Sober October and Dry January when consumers are looking for alcohol alternatives.
According to Sprinkler, consumers who talk about Ritual Zero Proof online also like to talk about these TV shows, so we will be targeting consumers in an attempt to encourage repurchase and online discussion.
We will place outdoor video screen ads in Merced County, California, where a bulk of our target audience lives, in October through January, to cover Sober October, the holiday season, and Dry January. These ads rank highly in letting consumers know about the taste of the product and raising awareness, repurchase intention, and advocacy.
Snapchat ads will run in May, July, September, October, December, and January to coincide with major holidays when people are sharing photos with friends and families on their stories.
We chose Snapchat because of its high popularity among target consumers in our target audience, among younger consumers in our target audience, and its high taste rating on ComsPoint, letting consumers know that not only is Ritual good at achieving your health goals, but it tastes good as well.
We will offer product samples at Music Midtown, the Kentucky Derby, the US Open, and the New Year's Eve ball drop. Based on our research, we believe these are events our target audience would go to, and they take place in locations our target audience resides.
We also chose to offer product samples because of the high number of people it would reach. Consumers who try our product at these events will be more likely to buy it afterwards, gaining more customers and encouraging more people to visit the website and sign up for the loyalty group.
We chose to do promotions at Walmart in May, October, and January because of our consumers' want to save money and try new things, which first-time buyers can do more easily when Ritual is sold at a discount.
We chose to do these months because we can market it as an opportunity to try an alcohol alternative in Sober October and Dry January so that people can still feel connected with their friends when drinking.
We will continue to run the Facebook page throughout the entire campaign. Since Ritual already has an established page, it is an important way to encourage repeat purchase among current Ritual fans. This page is also a way for people to mention Ritual on social media to meet Ritual's goal of fostering engagement.
Since one of Ritual's goals is to generate positive social shares, we will encourage customers to share online brand content with their friends in May, July, August, October, December, and January. Since our target audience likes to purchase products that they see on social media, they will be more likely to purchase a product when they see their friends sharing it.
Our research indicates that our target audience enjoys watching the news in the morning, so we will gain recommendations and reviews from Today with Hoda and Jenna, who appeal to a bulk of our target audience. These reviews will take place in June to share alcohol alternatives during the hot summer months, September to prepare for sober October, and December to prepare for dry January.
We will also seek endorsements from mocktail influencers who appeal to our target audience's want to shy away from alcohol and maintain a healthy diet. Since our target audience finds out about lots of products from social media, they will be more likely to purchase a product they see on social media posts from an influencer they trust.
We will seek recommendations from personal trainers who advocate for healthy diets and alternatives, and bartenders who recommend products like Ritual in June, August, and November.
We chose these groups because they advocate for the lifestyle our consumers want, or they're in a setting to sell Ritual Zero Proof, therefore increasing sales of the product.
Finally, we will host an experiential brand event in Merced County, California, where a bulk of our target audience lives, in December to cater our drinks around the holiday season. This will show consumers how they can still have the spirit of the holiday season in a more healthy and safe way, therefore increasing awareness of the brand and encouraging purchases.
So, how will we measure the success of the campaign?
To see if we reach 15% revenue growth through new customers and repeat purchase, we can perform pre and post campaign surveys to determine how many people have bought from Ritual and see if those statistics have significantly changed after the campaign. We can also monitor pre and post campaign revenue to see if there is an increase in sales.
To see if we increase market share, we can compare our pre and post campaign revenue to our competitors and use pre and post campaign surveys to determine changes of consumer sentiment around Ritual and its competitors.
There are several ways to measure our communication goals. First, to see how well we have generated awareness of the brand, we can perform pre and post campaign surveys to see if awareness has changed among the public as a result of the campaign. Secondly, we can monitor online brand sentiment through Sprinkler to see if consumers are talking about the benefits of the brand online. Finally, we can look at the social media app analytics pre and post campaign to see how many more people we are reaching through our specific targeting.
To measure our engagement with our target audience, we will monitor online brand sentiment through Sprinkler to determine how many consumers are sharing their thoughts about the brand and how positive those thoughts are. Secondly, we will utilize Google Tags and analytics to see how many new unique website visits are generated through the campaign and how many people click to sign up for the rewards program. Next, we will measure fulfillment of social media goals through the social media app analytics and ComsPoint to see how many shares we have generated from our posts.
Finally, to measure how well our campaign drives sales of Ritual, we will measure our campaign reach and effectiveness through pre and post campaign surveys, asking about the familiarity of Ritual, if consumers could recall specific campaign efforts, and if they had bought Ritual products after seeing one of our tactics. We will also measure campaign reach through Google Analytics to see our website traffic and sales pre and post campaign.
Overall, we believe our campaign will be the key for Ritual to achieve its goals of increasing awareness and driving sales. This plan with traditional and online media will help consumers learn about the benefits of Ritual Zero Proof and how they can lead a healthier lifestyle.
Make us a part of your ritual today. Thank you.